Hello everyone, welcome back. On for another video. So it's all fun and games drifting in the rain until you get home and see your car. So it's an absolute mess. There's just mud everywhere, so I'm gonna have to probably jack it up front and rear as well and just like power wash underneath too, because it's disgusting. And clean all my wheels too. So that's today's mission. Get the car all nice, ready to go. As I said in the last video, I was going to be driving the JZA80 next. So there's another track day about 20 days time. So yeah, I said I was going to drive the other car. And I mentioned that to Dan. Dan's like, nah, I want more battle practice. You have to drive this car. So I guess I'm driving the Mk3 again. I'm still going to bring the Mk4 home at some point. I want to start doing some work on that. Give her a bit of a tidy up and stuff, and start a manual conversion on it, because, you know, really it's a bit of a waste. You know, it could be a really nice car, so might as well give her a bit of love. And then once I've got it manual, hopefully put a cage in it, so then I can do battles in it. So that'll be sick. Anyway, I'll get on to scrubbing this thing, and yeah, I guess I better give it a once over as well, like making sure everything's all tight and ready to go for the next drift day. Up front's all jacked up, but bloody turbo drone's still leaking. Got to redo that one. I know I rushed that because I did it at the track. Because yeah, my video when I thought I had it sussed, I didn't have it sussed. And it's still not sussed. It's a real pain in the ass. So anyway, I'll replace that and hopefully that'll be the end of my leaks for now. But yeah, the annoying part about washing it is I've got to tape up the mirror holes because I've finally sent the gander doors away to be moulded. So for the people who've been waiting ages for those, soon. Time to get scrubbing. Well, the car's all finally clean now. I got all the muck off it. There was a lot. Time to get on to some just general maintenance things. I did notice at the track I did spin once. One of my front wheels rubbed up against the subframe, which it shouldn't. So I was looking into why that happened. And it turns out my rack's not centered, so yeah, cool. A dumbass move on my behalf. So you can see with the wheels straight, I've moved the steering wheel now. It was out by that far. So yeah, got the wheels straight at the moment on some pretty old school toe plates. About to put it back to center now. Gonna lock the wheel and correct that toe. So hopefully that won't happen again, because yeah, it's really annoying. It's like jabbing the brakes on one wheel when its tyre rubs up against the subframe. Because I've got about 15 minutes to sort that before I've got to leave for work, because I always leave things to the last minute, you know. So anyway, I'll crack on with that, and hopefully I don't have any issues. Yeah, well, it seems it's probably going to fall off the thing soon, but it seems that we got 1.5 and a bit. 1.5 and a little bit. So yeah, seems it is centered now, which is good. Well, today's mission, I'm gonna head down and find a water tank and see about a couple of pumps. I might use a spare window washer pump that I've got, but I'm gonna rig up some tyre sprayers. So I did the budget last night for this season's drifting. Wasn't very nice to look at it as a total, eh? So I'm gonna see what we can do to try and keep those tyre costs down a bit. See if I can get a few more laps out of the more brutal tracks. But yeah. Anyway, that's today's mission, trying to see if I can gather some parts. She won't be pretty, it won't be sophisticated, it'll be garden irrigation things, random water tank, and yeah, so probably sprayer from a window washer, or maybe a wee 12-volt pump. Anyway, time to go shopping and see what I can find. So here are the bits I grabbed to make my tyre sprayers. You may remember I did say it wasn't going to be pretty, it wasn't going to be sophisticated. Bunnings spec. So water tank, line, spray nozzles, T-piece, and gonna test out if the window washer pump has enough guts to be able to get a decent spray. I mean, it's just a tyre sprayer, it should be right, but just gonna plug a length of hose with the sprayer into the Hilux and give it a wee squirt and see how sprayy it is. I reckon that should have enough guts to wet down some tyres. So, not even sure if this is going to work. I've seen some other guys on YouTube try it and seems to say it does, so I don't know. If I get one more lap, hey, it's worth it, but now that works, I guess the next step is to see if I can get that to seal nicely into the old water tank I have. Drill a hole and get it in there and see if I can get it to not leak. Then mount the tank and drill some holes and run some wires, and shouldn't be a big job, really. I guarantee it's going to take me way longer than I think it will, but anyway, I guess I'll start with drilling a hole and go from there. I'm pretty happy with that. No leaky. Quite surprised really, because I kind of winged that, just using the Dremel to slog out the hole and shove the rubber bung that came with it from in the factory washer housing. But yeah, no, it worked good. Stoked. As you see, I first put it on and I hadn't had a blank on the end of there, so it just started leaking out of there immediately. But yeah, after that's sealed, no, it's good. So I guess pump's got enough guts, sprayers spray, tank doesn't leak. I guess now probably mount the tank. So plan is put all thread here, which I've just trimmed up, a couple of heavy washers either side, no lock on the bottom. I'll get that all once I've drilled a hole, tie it up through the floor. That'll be there, and then as I said, the strap can go in between there, be able to tighten down, and should hopefully hold her pretty tight. So that is my bit of threaded rod through the floor, big washers either side, no lock on the bottom, got that all tight. So yeah, probably a bit tall, but it's alright. So yeah, a bit of bar now, go across there, clamp down, should be all good. I might have to make something to go between there and there to stop that movement, but yeah. Anyway, plate next. So I've just tightened that up. Obviously the beauty of it being a plastic bottle is I can slightly crush it. So that is pretty solid, and I can tighten that up a little bit more. So yeah, good. Easy enough to fill. Not leaking. Mounted. So I'm going to trim that down because that's unnecessarily long. And then probably paint the bracket. And then work on routing the lines. So what I've done here, I don't know if you can see, just a wee squirter, a couple of zip ties into the side skirt, and there is a pre-existing hole into the body just here, so I'm just going to feed the line through there, hopefully all the way out of the way of the tyre and everything, and might check the wheel back on and see if I can blast some water through and check the spray pattern, and if it's all good I'll repeat it for the other side. So painted the bracket, still haven't shortened that thread, probably won't, but yeah, he's mounted solid as, just wired it up to, well, I used to have this for the radiator sprays, but plenty of water, so hopefully that works. Yeah, if not, I'm just gonna get repurposed to radiator sprays again. Well, cheers for watching, everyone. As I say, I'll keep you up to date whether those water sprayer coolers for the tyres actually make a difference or not. Drifting on Friday, today's Monday, so not long. Anyway, yeah, as I said, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and then you'll get to see the next video coming out, which will be a drifting video and seeing whether the water sprayers work. Even if they don't, it's going to be a sick day because it's just going to be more battles with me and Dan. Except B-track this time faster, so fourth gear kind of stuff. Sick. Alright, cheers.